Hi there everybody, it's your favourite trackless daughter again, bothering you and ruining your YouTube viewing as per. Haven't been dragged through the hedge backwards this time. I got caught up in the rain, so that's hence the towel on my head. Got soaking wet in the rain and I haven't had my hair yet. But anyway, I hope you're all okay. I'm all okay. A few things have happened over the last few days. Monday I had to go and do a reading for somebody's birthday because I do tarot, and for those who don't know, so that went down really well. I ended up doing 3 readings, which was lovely, and 2 things that freaked us all out was the fact that I picked up on somebody, actually a spirit in the house with the woman who owned the house, and picked up on the cards about something else for another woman. Had nothing to do with her personally, but was very, very close, were happening to a very close family. So that freaked me out as well. Yes, thank you, Simba. See, this freaked him out as well, hasn't it? Yes, it's freaked Simba out as well, listen. And they've all had their tea. So yes, so there's that. And it always does freak me out when things do happen, when things do come true. I suppose it's because I haven't got enough faith in myself, or because so many people see readers or psychics or mediums as charlatans and money grabbing and taking money and stuff like that. And I've never been like that. It's I personally believe in it, in all of it, and but it's down to the individual if they want to believe it or not, or see it. What I used to tell people when I used to do their readings was, you don't have to believe in it. You can think of it as like a parlour trick or a parlour game and things like that. So I'm not there to make you believe in all that. I'm just there to provide a service, as it were, and whether you see it as real or not, it's entirely up to you. And but like I said, I personally believe in it all. So yes, so picking up on something even before I went there, I started picking up on stuff, which is quite unusual for me. I usually just sit there and then it gets to me. Then it happens to me, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so yes, so that was quite entertaining, and especially with one of the readings I did. Well, all 3 readings actually was quite hitting the nail on the head, as it were, because the cards that I use is the cards of the tarot, the cat people, which I love cats, but I've used them for years. But I did find that they were, to excuse the music in the background, I've got the TV on, some Clubland or whatever it's called, so I don't know if you can hear it on there, but I've turned it down anyway, so I can't find the remote now, whatever I've done with it. I swear, you're right. But yes, so I'm going back to the Tarot of the Cat people, and they're very, very powerful. It's like in your face, and no beating around the bush with them, which I do like. But when I first had them, it was a bit too much for me to take on board, and ever since then I've got used to them, and but I haven't been doing them for a while, so purely because so I don't want people to think I'm a charlatan or whatever, so but anyway, so people that I have read in the past have things have come true. Even without reading the cards, I've said things to people, and they happen to have come true. So I do tend to surprise myself on a regular basis, let's say. But yes, so that was good. So, but I always get exhausted afterwards. After the do reading, it seems to take a lot out of me, even though it doesn't feel like it at the time. It's like the next day, it does exhaust me, and I'm exhausted. So Tuesday didn't do much. So I finished the hallway floor. I'm still carrying on with it because I'm still finding stuff. Well, I'll do that with it, and thinking about the walls and everything, so get it all done in one piece, and then get the furniture back out there. I've got a hall stand, one of those with a mirror on it, and it's a Nouveau style, and it's supposed to have coat or something, which I haven't put on yet, so I'm going to do. And it's got a little drawer and a little thing to shelf to put your shoes on, and put your umbrellas in and whatever. But so I'm going to put that back out there, and I've got a couple of tables to put out there as well because it's a long hallway. Once it's all done, hopefully finish in the next couple of days, and then I'll be able. Then I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to do with the walls. I've got so many different wallpapers and thinking, no, I'll get some paint. And oh no, I'll do this, I'll do that. And like I said before, it's just the imagination. If you've got a very creative imagination, it just never stops. And sometimes I just have to say, right, no, that's enough. Enough's enough. And even with the floor at the moment, I like what I've done. I like what I'm doing with it. I like what I'm going with it. But I'm thinking to myself, is it too plain? Is it too plain, Jane? And I'm thinking, so if I leave it plain, then I can have pattern on the walls. But if I do the walls plain, then I can paint patterns on the floor, on the material thing I'm using on the floor. So, Simba, Zena, thank you. Hey, 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 thank you. Simba, Simby, thank you. But anyway, he's just chomping on his tail there. I don't know what for. Oh, I know. Oh, dear me, I've forgotten. Bloody Piriton. Run out of Piriton, that's what it is. So, because they both have to have, because they have allergies about slightest thing. If anything touches them, just go, oh, they come out in hives. And Zena's said they come out in hives after a couple of days again. So, so I've got to go and get some Piriton for them tomorrow, bless them. But, see, the problem is, like, they'll only eat beef and chicken and things of beef, you know, beef liver and beef hearts or whatever, maybe a little bit of lamb, but chicken mostly. They absolutely love chicken, and if it hasn't got chicken in, they won't eat it. Simba, leave him alone, please. Simba, thank you. They just won't eat it. So, and they both have allergies to chickens. So I've been told to give them Piriton to help with the allergies. So, and they're doing really well with it. Both of them are. But I ran out a couple of days ago, and Zena's got a couple of hives on the top of her head already. So bless her heart. Yes. She's been very loving at the moment as well, so having cuddles with her mommy. Simba's just a naughty boy, I suppose. She'll leave it, please, thank you. But anyway, so yes, so that's me Monday. Tuesday, I had a bit of a rest day. Yesterday, I finally pulled my finger out and literally put the flooring down in the hallway because it was down before. Most of it was down before, but I hadn't made it permanent, if you know what I mean. So now it is permanent. I did that most of it last night. I'm going to finish the rest of it either tonight or tomorrow. I think tomorrow now because of what happened today which I'll tell you in a minute, which knocked me sideways and just thinking, oh, stupid cow. But there you go. But anyway, so yes, so let's put this other light on here. There we go. A bit more like you can see me more now. Hi, hello, how are you? But anyway, so yeah, but that, see the Christmas tree, isn't it gorgeous? This bauble here, can you see that? That's a little bauble I bought. My ex-father-in-law died a couple of years ago, and I bought that in memory of him. It's a lovely big blue ball with some feathers, white feathers inside, a couple of white feathers inside, which I think is lovely. This here is hand painted, which I bought years ago. Was it Past Time? So you all remember Past Time. Well, leave him be then. No wonder you get scratches all over your face. No, just stop being silly. Leave him. Thank you. Oh, do you know? And this little darling here. Look, it's a little doggy. Look. Yes, can you see it? Can you see it? Look, it's come off. My best mate, Gina's the dog. Gina gave me that last year. Was it last year? It was the last year. I think it was last year. And it's all fluffy. It's all little fluffy ball. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that just so kitsch? And of course, look, it's all glittery and everything. So you can see my nails are all different colours. I'll tell you all about them in a minute. See them look gorgeous. Look, lovely, aren't they? Lovely, 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 lovely nails. I'll tell you all about them in a minute. Yeah, so that is stunning. So that's on the tree as well, just here, so I can see it every time I'm sat down. Even across the room, I can see it. So this tree here, 6 foot tall, 6 foot wide. It's one of those you build up with branches and stuff. So what I've done, it's in the corner. So I haven't put the back branches on, which is a good idea. So I can shove it into the corner. So it's like that. And I put loads of stuff all over it, as you can see. And I got these bells here that I bought with my ex-husband. Brass bells, as you can hear. Gorgeous. I've got 2 of those. for the doggies we used to have. And of course this year it was bittersweet putting this tree up, because Brindle, my little puppy, well, she's not puppy, she's 15 really, that died in January. She used to always come and sniff. Well, what she used to do, every time I did something, she'd walk out of the room, then come back in. It was just really weird. That's what she used to always do. She'd totter out, the head down like that, totter out, then come back in and have a look. And of course, every year for 15 years, she did that when putting the Christmas tree up. And of course, this year she wasn't with me, bless her. So, but most of the decorations I've got on here, like, you can see that there, like those and those. And even this here, that's a big sleigh bell. I bought from Focus DIY store, and they've been gone for over 10 years now, I think. And the tree itself is from there as well. But it's one of those pine trees that used to be 80 quid and stuff like that, but I got it for 12 or something stupid like that because of X display. And of course, got Father Christmas there. Father Christmas with his beard. Do you think I've got? Yeah, this. I think this is the newest decoration I've got. My father-in-law's bauble. Doesn't that sound awful? No, the bauble to commemorate my father-in-law. I should say it's glass. As you can hear, it's glass. So what else have I got? Oh, got some more big ones there. That there, which is was quite sweet. But anyway, so enough said about that. So, but I'm glad I put the tree up. It looks lovely. I think it looks nice. And I got a little house and stuff underneath it and everything on a white cloth, and I think it looks decent. People always comment every year when I put my tree up that it looks lovely and everything. So, but we shall see. Most probably, I'll change it all again before Crimbo, like I usually do. But on here, it looks absolutely divine. So, but anyway, so enough about that, and hopefully I haven't triggered anybody about Christmas, because I know how hard Christmas can be for some people. And the lady I did the reading for yesterday, Monday, for her daughter's birthday, invited me over for Christmas, and this is going to be my 9th Christmas on my own, which, to tell you the truth, I'm used to, and I enjoy it now, because it's just for one day, isn't it? So there's no pressure of doing anything. You just sit there and eat what you want, drink what you want, watch what you want if you're on your own, and people go, oh, blah, 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 whatever. And I can tell you this now, it's like with family, right? If they can't be bothered with you for the rest of the year, why should you be bothered with them just for 1 or 2 days, Christmas and Boxing Day? This is how I see it. So why, and people, oh, I put a spell on you by Sunny, how lovely. So why do people put so much emphasis on Christmas and be with family and everything? If you don't get on with your family, why put yourself through that? Why put yourself through the stress and the anxiety just for the day, just for 2 days, just to eat and drink and be merry, or in some cases be Mary? But there you go. But anyway, so that's, and they go, no, you know, I have nothing to do with my family apart from my sister. Hi sis, if you're watching. And that's it, you know. So and even then, you know, so people have their lives of their own, haven't they? So, you know, and that's the way I see it. It's like, I don't want to be a bother to anybody, you know. So I suppose I'll be one of those people that'll just sign up to go to that bloody place in Sweden or whatever it is to get the needle in. So I don't be a bother for anyone. Yeah, right. When it comes to it, I'll be thinking, no, don't do it. I'll just hire anybody and everybody. But anyway, I treated myself the other day. Now, you all know me, I'm a bit of a cheapskate. Not a bit, a lot of a cheapskate. And I've got loads and loads and loads of different nail varnishes, amongst other things. Don't know, the gods only know why I buy them all the time, because as you can see, my nails are quite short, my normal nails are quite short. Sometimes I wear false nails, sometimes I build my own, like dipping or whatever. But so I've got so many different colours, and there was one colour that I found which I thought, oh, I haven't tried this before, and it was from a set that my ex-husband gave me years and years and years ago, which I hadn't used and I hadn't seen the colour, and it was such a gorgeous ruby colour. It was just beautiful. And so I knew time to think, and Not my ex-husband. No, I'm talking about the nail polish, and it was such a lovely ruby colour. So I thought, oh, how lovely! So I used that, and then and I keep buying, if I see them in Poundland, just sometimes you get a pack of 2 for £1 and everything. So, and it's a company called NYC, which I like, are quite thick and everything, and they do tend to dry quite quickly if you wait in between coats. And there was a few, a clear one, a yellow one, like a peachy coloured one, and there was this goldy, sparkly coloured one called Crystal Couture. NYC Crystal Couture, and the name of it was Fashion Queen, and I started wearing that again over other colours, which especially over that ruby colour was absolutely gorgeous. That ruby colour, bit of gold over the top, really lovely, and that's the colour there. I don't know if you can see the glitter of it there, but. No, it's not my middle finger, as you can see, it's that finger there. So, oh, it is, yeah, sorry. So it's just there. And there it is there, see. And that's that one there. And I thought, right, okay, I'll go online and have a look and see, because it was ending. And I thought, oh no, I don't want that colour to finish, because it's lovely, it looks lovely on. You know, it's like, to actually put on other colours. So I looked online last week, and this girl was selling one, so there it is there. As you can see there, look how glittery that is. Look how glittery, can you see how glittery that is? See? Crystal Couture. Crystal Couture. There it is there. NYC Crystal Couture, and that's called Fashion Queen. So I thought, oh, and the same seller had other ones as well, and there's a purple one called, is this the, yeah, NY Princess, which is the goldy ones there. Look, the purpley ones there. They do have glitter on them. I know you can't see it there, but I don't know if you can see it. But it does look lovely in a normal light. So there's that one there, and the blue one, which is Blue Majesty, which is that colour there. Oh, do you know that colour there? See. The glittery bits in there. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. What I'll do, let's see if I can show my thumbs. Got on thumbs there. Look. So glittery bits. So yes. So cost me £9 with postage for all 3 of them, which I thought was lovely. So quite pleased with those. Those are my Christmas treats, and they turned up today. Well, anyway, so the reason why I haven't bothered drying my hair after being out and about. In the rain and everything, my coat's soaking, was soaking, it's all over there, drying off now. Went to Asda's this afternoon, and please don't laugh, I did laugh afterwards because I thought it was funny, but it could be the shock afterwards. But just walking along inside Asda's, minding my own business, and all of a sudden, bang, on my back, and I literally just, my feet just went from under me, and I went flying, landed smack on my back, phone went flying, handbag broken, the strap on my handbag broke, and all my shopping all over the place. Luckily nothing else broke, no bones broken, but most probably tomorrow morning I'll wake up with some bruises all over me. And so yes, so 2 ladies come and help me up. It was lovely. One of them had a little child, a little toddler in the seat in the trolley, and looking at me like that, and I'm going, oh, I fell over, like trying to make a giggle of him, make a laugh out of it, and she was there again. Well, it was lovely, but they were all so helpful, and I've got at my age trying to get up, and I can't get up properly because of my hips and my knees and everything. So because of my fibromyalgia as well, so I had to roll myself over and then onto my hands and knees, and then just pull myself up that way, which is quite embarrassing on itself. And so I was there, and it was in the fruit and veg aisle, and someone across there then just to go and pay for my bits and pieces, and I nearly burst into tears. It was really stupid, I know, but I think it was the shock of it, because usually when I do slip, because it does happen with me, it's because of my knee or something like that, so I get a jarring pain, so I know I can you know, and balance myself and stop it. Zena, thank you. Zena, thank you. Balance myself and not fall over, and that happens a lot because of my left knee. But this time it wasn't that at all. It was some water, and it was literally just a tiny bit of water. It was a tiny bit of water on the floor, and I just went and I stepped into it, and I just went flying. And it was literally I can't even remember touching the floor with my feet before I fell. It was like as if I could woof and bang down like that, and landed, hurt my side, my right side, landed on my left hand, so that smacked like that on the floor, so anyway, I went and paid for my goods, and pardon me, I just had some chicken for tea. It was lovely actually. And I went to the customer service and told them exactly what happened and to get somebody to clean it up and everything. And she went, well, would you like me to put it in the accident book? And I'm like, well, it was an accident, so yes, please. And I was shaking, and she called somebody, and this manageress came over, and Hayley, and she said, oh, how can I help you? And I told her, and she went, oh, she said, you need the accident book. She said, I have to go back and get it. She said, go and sit down over there. So I sat down, and 5-10 minutes later, this guy came up with this grab box thing. It's called. It's like a big red folder thing, and everything, accident book and everything in there, and what's supposed to be. So we just sat there, and he was going through all the paperwork, and then he said, the accident form's not here. And I'm thinking, what do you mean? I said, you're supposed to have that in there at all times. I said, because it's part of consumer law to have the accident book on hand, and but apparently not at Asda's. So of course he had to write it down, all my details down on the sort of pad thingy, and I had to sign it and whatever. And I was sat there, and he said, oh, would you like an ambulance? And I'm there going, well, no, because number one, I haven't broken my leg or back. Number two, I didn't have a heart attack. My neck wasn't broken, anything like that. So why waste the time and money of an ambulance for somebody that's, that's just, I just slipped and fell, and that's it, no broken bones. I've got enough fat on me to bounce me anyway, so that's okay. Yes, Simba, thank you. But the only thing is, my favourite bag that I take everywhere with me, that my friend Gina gave me, thank you, Gina, I still use it. The strap on that broke, so I've got to find another strap for it. No, Mummy, don't want to play with you at the moment, my darling. Mummy's doing a video. Yes, she is. As you can see, unedited videos. But anyway, so yes, so that was a bit of a shock, to say the least, because you didn't expect that. So I just sat there, and like I said to the guy, so because with me, I'm always it doesn't matter how bad the situation is for me, I always try and put a brave face on it all. And I'm there going and said, look, as they say, as I went down like a sack of shite. And I did. I went down like a bag of spuds. I really did. It was like boom, down like that. But the people just there straight away, it was so lovely. Really was nice of them to help me, and can't thank them enough. I doubt I'll never see them again, but thank you anyway. Listen, but Mummy can't play with it at the moment, darling. Mummy will play with it in a minute, alright? Good boy. Bless him, he loves his mummy, don't you? I think he's worried that Mummy's a bit ill, hurting, whatever, so talking about it. Mummy's feeling sad and feeling shocked. The shock was just awful, because I came home and I just sat there and I went, and it was really, really, the shock was just awful. But anyway, so that's me for you. That's my adventures over the last few days. I was talking to a friend yesterday, saying about my tarot and about my readings and whatever, and she said, no, she said, Tony, she said, you go for it. She said, because you're really good, because I've done her readings a few times. So, so she wants me to do her reading again, so I have to be in the new year. So yes, so if I'm not going to do it before, I'm going to start advertising in the new year for doing tarot. So pass the word around. So I shall be talking about the tarot cards and the cards that I use, and I'll be showing them on new videos and things like that I'm going to be doing on here. Don't worry, I'm not going to let you all off and stop myself from doing these videos. I'm not that kind, believe you me, I'm not that kind at all. Oh, and by the way, I bought the bloody, excuse the language, but I bought the SD card for, Simba, what are you doing? Oh, something's gone under the sofa and he's trying to get it. SD card for my camera. I'm still using my phone at the moment, but for the camera, and the SD card doesn't work for this camera. So anyway, so that's about £7 there, and it doesn't even work on this phone. So I don't know what happened there, but I shall have to buy a new one in the new year, and if not, because I'm quite happy with my phone at the moment doing it. But if I can get the camera to do it, why not? I shall use the camera and do it that way, because it is a DSLR camera. As you know, it's right here, sat here, right here next to me now. Oh, plugged in. There we go. It's that one there. Let's see. It's that one, which is a lovely camera. See, there's the back of it there. And there's the screen, as you can see. Oh, hello. You can see me, seeing you, seeing me, seeing you. There, look. Yes, hello. So look. There we go. But anyway, yes, so that's the camera, and it is really good. It zooms in and out and everything, so I don't know what the cover has gone for that, but it's just a lovely, lovely camera. So it's off at the moment. So, but yeah, it is a lovely camera, and it's quite light as well. It's not as big as your usual SLRs, so I can just sit there and do that and video things. I can watch it on the screen at the back if I wanted to do like a scenic video of Xena running around, or Simba chomping on a toy or whatever, you know, out on the patio. So, but yes, so that's all I have to say to you today. So I think my top looks a little bit festive, doesn't it? But what I'm going to try and do is, I am going to try and do more videos and talk about more stuff to do with trans things and the things under the LGBTQ plus umbrella, I think. I'll find stuff out, and but what I'm going to do, because for some unknown reason, downloading a video onto my channel takes, well, it takes about 15-20 minutes to download it, and then for some unknown reason it will not show on my channel for another 4 to 5 hours. I really don't know why. So there you go. So what I'm going to try and do, I might do a couple of videos, like set one day aside for just for doing videos. Next Monday I'll be busy because I've got my next assignment to go in by Tuesday, so 12 o'clock on Tuesday, so I'll be busy over the weekend with that. But I shall endeavour to do one day a week, just sit down and just do videos, and do it that way, 2, 3 or 4 videos at a time, and then just post one at a time that way, sort of thing, you know, on the morning of the day kind of thing. So I'm covered in glitter now, covered in glitter. But anyway, so yes, so this is me, this is with my tree, he and all that. Yes, I am okay after the fall. Just a bit of a shock, really. So, and I didn't want to tell them I had fibromyalgia anyway, so because they'd think, oh, that's what caused it, and not water on the floor. But it was water on the floor because, pardon me, because the 2 people that helped me, that saved me, not saved me, but that helped me, saw it as well. But you know, and they saw the water and caught on the side of my jeans as well and on my coat. So, but anyway, so yes, but I'm okay, and in the new year I'm going to start doing different stuff for my Chanel. And do birthdays as well. I've got stuff here that I can do for birthdays and whatever, and you know, a little reading out, which I did start doing, but I might do that a constant thing every day. Maybe it'll take about 5-10 minutes or whatever, like a little 10 minutes video thinking about the day, and post it on Facebook and of course on Twitter and on YouTube. I'm going to look into Snapchat as well. I was on there. I am on Instagram, which I never use. So I don't know why I'm on there, but I'll have to go back and see. Because there was somebody else talking on there. His sister had cancer, and then he had cancer. He was in his 60s living in Canada. He was French Canadian, and he fell in love with me, bless him, even though like thousands and thousands of miles apart. So, but anyways, I hope he's okay. So, but I've been looking for him on there and I can't see him anyway, so I hope he hasn't passed away. But anyway, witter again. So, yeah, so bye. Have a lovely few days, and I'll chat to you soon. Okay. Oh, and by the way, if you want to, you know, share and subscribe and whatever, like I keep saying, you know, if one person finds even one of my videos you know, helpful, even if it's just to take the mickey for 5 minutes and for them to forget about their problems, all well and good. That's what I'm here for, after all, is to try and make people feel better for that 5 minutes of watching me on here. And if it just means taking the mickey, go ahead, kids. All right then. So anyway, all right, nice to speak to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please share. All right, and bye-bye.